What's up, everybody? It is Sunday at 7 o'clock. Got some people here already. Hey, how's everybody doing? Good to see everyone. Hi, as always. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Pretty warm here, like mid 30s. For northern Michigan, that's pretty warm in January. I consider it warm. A lot of people would probably think I'm crazy on that, but I think it's pretty warm. Anyway, if you guys can hear me and see me okay, throw me a thumbs up or throw me a yes or whatever. I always want to make sure that I'm coming through okay. Looks like we're running all right, so good. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Like I always say, hey, thanks guys, appreciate that, Jason and Mark. Like I always say, if you want to help the channel at all, the thumbs up are a big thing. I know YouTube is huge on that. Hey Larry, how you doing? Congrats on your selection on the best lure company plug tester. But yeah, the thumbs up are a big thing for YouTube. They key in on that, and it just helps the channel. It pushes it out to their algorithm, and then it gets pushed out to more and more in their suggested playlists. So it does help. All right, the other big one obviously is liking and subscribing and all that. But I'm never gonna sit here. Hey, from Wisconsin, how you doing, man? I'm not gonna ever sit here and beg you guys to like, subscribe, anything like that. If you want to, cool. If you don't, hey, I understand. Not everybody wants to. Eric and Outdoor Dad is here. Thanks for the thumbs up, Outdoor Dad. These are nice plugs. I'm looking at this thing right now. Hey, Mike. So I went through and I chose the 8 people. Quincy, Illinois, how you doing? Welcome back from Northern Michigan. Greg, good to see you, bud. Yeah, so I chose the 8 people for the best lure company plugs. I had went through and I'd gone through the... It's kind of silly. I went through the list of everybody that emailed me and left a comment on the video. There's like 30 people or so. And I went through for like, I don't know, quite a few hours probably, just looking at everybody. And, hey, Mike, how you doing, man? Just looking at everybody and, like, he fishes here, he fishes there. And, sitting there. And I picked people out, and it just didn't sit right with me. It just didn't seem fair. With me sitting here trying to pick people. I mean, who am I? Honestly, who am I to pick people? I'm not the best at anything. I'm not the greatest out there. Nobody is, but I'm far from it. But so yeah, I just went through and what I did is I picked names out of a hat. And that was the easiest way for me, and it sat better with me. So yeah, I picked the 8 people. All 8 people have emailed me. I'll be sending your guys plugs out here in the next couple weeks. Hey Andy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So yeah, I'll be sending those plugs out in the next couple of weeks. Hey John, I'm doing great, man. Thanks. How are you doing? And I'll send you guys a form. Just a rating form for the plugs, what you like about them. Fill it out at the end of the year, send it back to me. I'll make sure Best Lure Company gets it. I'm also going to reach out to Best Lure Company and see if they got some promotional stickers, anything like that. One guy had asked me if I had any. He said he'd be willing to put them on his truck. If I can get some, I'll add them into the plugs, and I'll get them out to everybody. If I get extras, I'll throw them out to everybody else, as many as I can. No worries. All right, so big news for me. I opened up my website this last week for my charters. I must be crazy. It's a done deal, man. Charter fishing this year. Been first mating, obviously, for years and years. Ran my old boat for years, tournaments and with buddies, and finally taking the plunge. I don't know why I didn't do it a long time ago. Finally taking the plunge, though, jumping into charter fishing this year. Darkbluecharters.com is the website. If you want to go on there and check it out, I'd appreciate it. Darkbluecharters.com if anybody's looking for a trip. Everything's on there. All about me, the boat. All the rates are there. The menu's all right there. You guys are welcome to check it out. If anybody's looking or you know anybody's looking, I appreciate the business. I appreciate everybody. Just go on there and take a look at it. I truly do. So thank you for that. For everybody that already has, too. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. All right. So everybody comes here for the fishing report. I know not to hear me ramble on. Hey, Dave. Thanks, man. So fishing report around here, Manistee. I'm going to sound like a broken record because not much has changed since the last, really all winter long. Portage Lake right now is just basically not happening. Portage Lake right here in Onekama. Normally a fantastic ice fishing lake, and this year has just not been producing. Some people have been going out, like, I don't know what the ratio is, but maybe 1 out of 10. Fished the big man yesterday, Mike. Hey, nice. Hope you guys did good. How'd you do? Let's hear about it. But anyway, hey Earl, yeah. So Portage Lake has been pretty not good, pretty stinky. Like one guy will get a decent stack of perch, maybe a few pike on tip ups or spear, but the majority of people, hey, Costa Rica, nice. Caught marlin and sailfish this week. Good for you, man. We don't have those up here, but that's awesome. Hey, welcome here. Dustin and Dennis here, Lake Superior. Oh, cool. Great to see you guys here, man. We got a nice widespread audience. That is just awesome to me. That's really cool. But yeah, so Portage Lake, not great. There's decent ice out there all the way out to Andy's Point, which is about the middle of the lake. Be careful after that; it gets pretty sketchy. We had warm weather the last couple of days, so if you're going out there, Ontario, cool, nice to see you. Hey, Mylan, what's up with you, my friend? I'm working on your flies. Mylan ordered some custom flies from me. If anybody ever's looking for custom flies, I'll tie them up. Your order. I'll make them any way you want, or I can make any recipe that you want. So Mylan emailed me, Illinois, defrosting, I think. Yeah, we are too. It's melting. But yeah, if you ever look for custom flies, shoot me an email, christangletackle@gmail.com. I'll throw you prices. Happy to do it. I've had quite a few people over the years ask me, hey, Matt, good evening back to you. Anyway, Portage Lake, not so great. Indiana, cool. Yeah, I know Indiana coho fishing. I've heard that is going just nuts right now. That's great. I'm jealous. Honestly, I'm super jealous. I wish I had time. I'd go down there. You need to put up a calendar to book a charter. Yeah, the easiest way. There's a book online. If you just click the book now, it'll take you to the contact page, and then you just shoot me an email, and we'll figure out a date. You tell me what dates you want, and I will, and I'll let you know if it's really the easiest way. I made the website myself. Never done it before. Just went through and did it myself. It's probably not the greatest website in the world. It doesn't look bad. Everybody says it looks pretty good, but I am no website wizard. Not by a long shot. But hey, great suggestion. All right. What's the website address? darkbluecharters.com. Darkbluecharters.com. Thanks for asking. All right. So anyway, Portage Lake, not great. Manistee Lake had decent ice on it over by East Lake Penny Park, and they were getting pretty good catches over there. There's always giant pike. It seems like there's always one or two giant pike that show up out of East Lake Penny Park every year, and they were getting them last week, but then the sun broke out, and the ice is getting really, really scary. I had a buddy of mine that he said he walked out there yesterday, and he's thumping his spud on the ice, and he could hear it echo all the way through the ice into the water. I mean, the ice out there is probably 1 or 2 inches. He said a couple pops with that spud, and it'd blow right through. So, guys, if you're heading out there, just please be careful. I always say that no matter where you're going. Hey, Jeff, thanks for the thumbs up, man. I do appreciate that. Yeah, no matter where you're going, just please be careful. Let people know where you're going. Would like to see a pic of the rig. Should put one on the site. I'm going to. I do have pictures of it. Great suggestion. The problem is the owner has his name still on the boat, and we need to take that off. I didn't want to put a picture up there with his name on the boat still, and people get like, what the heck's going on? Just confusing maybe. But yeah, as soon as it's a work in progress. Do you have a cooler sponsor yet? No, I don't. Never had one come up to me and ask me about it. I'd always be open to it. We got plenty of great sponsors, but yeah, we'd definitely be interested in a cooler sponsorship. But anyway, yeah, I'll get pics of the boat up. The website's a work in progress. As the summer goes on, we have a Facebook page also, Dark Blue Charters, and I'll load it up with pictures of fish and the boat and people out there. And I have plans having the camera out there all the time. I want to set up multiple GoPros throughout, different angles on the boat. So maybe even one on somebody's chest. Maybe I'll wear one of the customers if they want to. And my plan is to get great footage for you guys as the summer goes on and put those videos up here, obviously, on the YouTube channel. So we should have some really cool content coming. And then, of course, I'll keep doing the fishing reports every Sunday at 7. And we'll still do the tournament stuff also. So we'll have videos on that also. We're looking forward to the tournaments. Anyway, Big Manistee River. I've heard pretty decent reports lately on it. There was a guy on here. Check out Engel. Okay. Engel Coolers? I've never heard of them, BMK. But yeah, all right, I will. Thanks, man. Yeah, anyway, the river fishing has been pretty decent from what I understand. Double bead rigs. I checked Purple Taco for the 2020 fly kit. Do you know when it will be available? I do not. But I know Leroy. I don't know if Leroy's on here. I haven't seen him check in yet. The owner of Purple Taco comes on here almost every Sunday. If he's here, I'm sure he'd be happy to answer it. But I talked with him not long ago, and I know that they're working on it right now. They're actually making kits not only for the 2020 new flies, but also kits for all the previous recipe flies also. So that's all going to be available. It's basically one click, you get the bullet heads, the fly material, some some magic string if you don't have string, or you can use thread. But he'll include everything in that pack. Big River is slow yesterday. Water is dropping and very clear. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Love the vids and reports. Keep it coming. New subscriber. Oh, thanks, Troy. Thanks for subbing up, man. I appreciate anybody that subscribes to the channel. Thank you. So he said the big Manistee was slow yesterday. The reports I heard throughout the last week was it was pretty good. 2 or 3 fish catches coming in on multiple days, but maybe it's changing. Water levels drop, and if it's getting cleared up, that can make fishing very difficult. Very difficult. All right, yeah, but double bead rigs were still the orange double bead rigs was what I had heard on the Manistee last week. Leroy from Purple Taco did texted me not long ago today, and he said that what lake was it? He was down by Baldwin. North Lake, down by Baldwin. Hey, Leroy's here. There he is. Deb has the kits done. There you go, guys. That was the information right there. I'm sure you can see it. Those those things, they just pop up on my screen and they disappear quick, so sometimes I can't catch up to them. But yeah, Leroy said he was out, and Lee, if I'm wrong here, I think you said North Lake down by Baldwin. He sent me a picture of a nice mess of bluegill that they got down there. Looked like a couple dozen there. Nice fish dinner, no doubt about. Oh, I love bluegill. Love bluegill. We used to eat those all the time when I was a kid. Wish I still was all the time. Anyway, so great. The only other report I've heard around here is Long Lake up by Interlochen. Walleye is still pretty decent up there. I don't have the details on how they're getting them up there. I'm sure it's probably the most common methods, jigging and tip-ups. But I heard that was pretty good. All right. That's really it for the fishing report, guys. I don't have much else to tell you. And obviously, as the summer gets closer and closer and we get out on the water more and more, I have much more detailed reports for you. You know me, if you watched my reports, sounds like the new season will be full of new content. Yeah, Earl, I'm really hoping to put all that together. Yeah, absolutely. That's my goal. Get the business going and put out great content for you guys. But yeah, you guys know, if you watch my reports in the past, talk about your charter startup. What specifically? It's been a work in progress. I've been looking for a boat for years, and you kind of know it when you find it. Just like a car. Grand River fishing is pretty good right now. Nice push of steelies the last few days. That's cool. Glad to hear it, Todd. That's great. Wish I was there. But yeah, it's like a car or anything else. You're looking for one, and you know what you want, and there's plenty of them out there. And I've looked at plenty of boats over the years. Plenty of boats. Your plans, okay? And finally, last year, I met a guy who was running a charter here in Manistee. Super nice guy. Our Real Heroes Charter is the name of his business. And we got to talking, and he had a 31 Tierra open, and that is one of my favorite platforms. I love Tierra 31s, the opens. And we just got to talking, and the more he talked about it, the better it sounded. And we turned out to be really good friends. We still are. We talk pretty often. And got to look at the boat, drive the boat, field test it. Survey was done on it already. I didn't have to do a survey on it, and it is just a beautiful boat. Repowered, or not repowered, but engines redone. So they only got about $1,200 on them, which is nice and fresh for a boat like that. Had paint all redone on it quite a few years ago, but it looks like it's brand new. Just a gorgeous boat. Dark blue, DARKBLUE, charters.com. Yeah, Todd. So anyway, shook his hand on it. I'll take possession on it here in the upcoming months. Plan is to rig it up with Big John gear. I was talking to Big John last week. One guy asked us on our Facebook page. He said, what's going on with Big John? All their stuff. There's nothing available on the website. Everything's out of stock. And the reason is Big John is coming out with their brand new line of downriggers and rod holders this year. And guys, I'm telling you, the stuff that they're coming out with is mind blowing. I've seen it, had my hands on it. It is state of the art stuff. I'm still sworn to some secrecy on it. I can't talk about a whole lot, but I'll say this: the price point on it is amazing. Where's your shop? I'm in Ludington. It's right here in Manistee. Tangle Tackle, right here in Manistee, right on US 31, right by the old Manisteenos. I'm going to tell you this about the riggers, though. They are super strong. They are super fast, and they're about half the price of some of the premier riggers that are out there right now. Can't wait to see the sponsored by the. I didn't quite catch that. I'll take a look at that later. But yeah, man, just beautiful, beautiful gear they're coming out with. The rod holders they got, they told me that they stuck one on a wall in the shop there, and they put a pipe or something in it, and they were actually doing pull-ups, or they were probably trying to do pull-ups, who knows, but they were actually doing pull-ups on the thing to show how strong it was. Just amazing stuff. But anyway, check that stuff out from Big John. It's coming out soon. They're going to be at the Grand Rapids show. I asked them if they're going to have the new rigger there. That is their plans. Nothing solid yet. Could you do informational video, a popular downright? Yeah, we can do something like. We always have plans to do stuff like that throughout the year. Yeah, we can do something like that. So yeah, that's the plan on the boat. Big John stuff on there. It's got a great electronics already. I'm in the process right now of getting new rods and reels for it. All our other rods and reels are on our tournament boat. The tournament boat belongs to my fishing partner Jim, and he lives down towards Muskegon way. So I got to duplicate everything we got on there. Hey Roger, how you doing, man? Mylan, when you plan to kick off season? As soon as ice is out and we can get the boat in the water. So it's usually mid-May, towards the end of May, and the season will run all the way through September. Even some trips even go in October. If the steelhead are really out there good. One other thing I wanted to talk about was I thought about this, and a lot of people like this idea. So I am going to run educational charters as a trip option. So what I mean by that, your favorite rod for dipsy divers, Convector, Akuma Convector Pro, 9s and 10 foots. 9 footers for the low divers, 10 footers for the high divers. They are the best rods by far I've ever used. They're not roller rods. I do not like roller rods for dipsy divers. And anybody that does, that's fine. It's just not my preference. I've had problems with them in the past, and it's just not my preference. These are all stainless steel guides with a twilly tip on the end, and they are great rods. Caught tons of fish on them last year. Anyway, so the educational charters is an option if you want to book a trip. It's 4 people max, 4 persons max, and the reason I only want to keep it at 4 people is I want to get as much, as much as I can to the people to book that trip. So that option is on there. One guy emailed me, he said, "Hey, great thing to maybe throw out there is if somebody's looking for an educational charter and they don't have people really to go with, maybe throw a comment on here that you're looking to go on one, and maybe somebody else will jump on, and maybe you can get 4 guys just on the site." And you guys get together and book a trip if you're interested in something like that. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. That option is available. Tournament fishing is available. We will run tournament fishing. If I'm not doing the tournament, we can take you out in tournaments, and that's all. That's all something we can talk about if you email me. All right. Cool. All that info is on the website though. All right. Was I going anywhere with any of this? I can't remember. Sometimes I get way sidetracked. How long have I been talking? Like 18 minutes. All right. If anybody else has any more questions, throw them on here real quick, and I'll check them out, and I'll answer them right now, or I'll go back later. I always go back later and read the comments, questions, and answer anything that anybody has. Happy to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to wind it up right here. Guys, if you're going out, again, be safe. Be careful on the ice, please. Let somebody know where you're going. Take a cell phone. Take the ice picks with you, so if you do go through, you can get yourself out. Just be super careful because the ice in many areas, it's really sketchy in most areas. So please, 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 please be careful. And again, darkbluecharters.com is the site. It's up and running if you're looking for a trip. I appreciate you guys just even looking at it. I truly do. All right, we'll wrap it up. Next Sunday, 7 o'clock, YouTube BMK. Happy to see everybody tonight. Thanks for all the great comments, and I will look forward to talking to everybody here in 7 days. All right, see you guys.